Okay, I want to show you how to prepare the materials for the stretching and breaking investigation. And the first thing that we have to do is to make two strips with the same dimensions of the sponge and the clay. One very easy way to do it is to take the clay, put it like next to the sponge, and we're just gonna go and cut through it. Now the sponges are wide enough to get two of these. Now we're gonna repeat the process, but in this case we're gonna use the sponge as our measuring tool, and we're gonna cut the clay. So now we have two similar strips of clay and sponge. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to add like a centimeter wide duct tape on each end of the bar. Okay, the same for the clay. This duct tape is gonna increase the grip of the hook that we're gonna use for pulling them. So it's gonna prevent the hook from going through the material very easily. Okay, so now we're ready to make a little hole. So you're gonna just make a hole right in the middle. Okay. The same here. We're gonna get this very gently. This is one of the S-shaped hook, and we get another one. Now we're almost ready to use this for the stretching experiment. One way to get more accurate results is to make two little marks on the side that you're going to be using for measuring it, the change in length, and you always measure the distance between these 2 points, so you avoid, like, you know, making measurements on different points every time. So for the sponge, it's a very, very fragile element. It is gonna stretch, but the suggestion is that students pull it 1 Newton at a time. Okay, so you're gonna do this. You're gonna hook it, you're gonna put it here on a chair. Okay, and I use the spring scale to pull. The suggestion is you pull 1 Newton, you wait a little bit until the system stabilizes, you measure the change in length, then you pull 1 Newton, wait a little bit, and repeat the process. For the clay, you need to do exactly the same. You're gonna make the holes in the middle, and you're gonna use the hooks in the same way. Show you like this. You're gonna use it like that, but in this case we're gonna use the 50 Newton spring scale, so it's not a lot of force that the students will need to break it. Like, it will not go beyond 40 Newtons in this case.